Right now, a court ruling on whether Wisconsin cities can use private funding to run their elections.
So it's great to be able to have a partnership like this because we can accomplish so much for folks.
Also, a new initiative to keep local beaches clean. We'll show you how it works.
High pressure is in control, at least for now. Enjoy it while you can before rain comes our way.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Chris Stanford.
I'm Leah Lynshine. Thanks for waking up with us. We want to start with some breaking news overnight. A man is in the hospital and is expected to be okay after being shot on the west side.
This happened just before midnight outside of a Citgo on Verona Road near the Beltline. A 28-year-old man showing up to the hospital soon after with non-life-threatening injuries. Madison police found some shell casings at the scene. No suspect is in custody right now. If you know anything about this, please contact Madison area Crime Stoppers. To one of the big stories of the day, a Dane County judge ruling that cities, including Madison, can use private money to help run elections.
During 2020, cities across Wisconsin received funding from a nonprofit affiliated with Mark Zuckerberg. Conservatives argued that allowed unfair backing of Democrats. But Judge Stephen Elke says there is nothing in state law that prohibits using money in such a way. Mayor Satya Rhodes Conway says clerks were using it to simply do their jobs during the pandemic.
I think we have a little bit less concern now that vaccination is widely available. But obviously, we're going to do whatever we need to do to make sure that we can run our elections safely and fairly and continue to protect people.
The mayor says even though this ruling means Madison can use those funds, she doesn't expect to do so for this year's elections. She says the money was largely used for pandemic-specific issues. The case could be appealed to higher state courts, but federal courts have also signed off on the use of private funds to help run elections. Now, you can keep up with court rulings like these, as well as election polls, voting information, and more this election season over on our Channel 3000 mobile app. That's where we post the latest information in real time and push big updates out to your phone. You can find it in your app store.
Around the state this morning, the Milwaukee Common Council unanimously approving an initiative that could help land the 2024 Republican National Convention. Milwaukee and Nashville are the finalists. A decision could be made by the month's end. Milwaukee would be the second major, the RNC would be the second major political convention this decade for Milwaukee, which hosted the COVID-altered Democratic National Convention in 2020.
Some more breaking news overnight down in Burlington. Flight for Life was on the scene after a hot air balloon crashed carrying 3 people. It happened around 8 last night. Here's a picture of it. The hot air balloon hit a building and then was struck by a moving train. As of right now, there are no updates on the 3 people involved in the crash.
We now know the name of a 26-year-old whose body was found in the La Crosse River in Monroe County last week. The sheriff's office there identified him as Fede Ruiz of Sparta. Canoer reported seeing a body in the river around noon last Friday. The cause has not been released. The case is still under investigation.
6:02, switching gears. Chris Reese is here now with your certified most accurate first warn weather. Hey, Chris.
We're talking about temperatures that are cooler again than 24 hours ago for the second day in a row. Check this out. Madison, 9 degrees cooler than 24 hours ago. It is 14 degrees cooler in Kenosha than 24 hours ago. This is because that cold front continues to settle in. Typically, the second day after the passage of a cold front is the day that is the coolest. Temperatures are into the 40s and 50s, but we even have one spot, Black River Falls, into the upper 30s for us this morning. Monroe, you're at 54. Good morning to Janesville and Beloit coming in at 52. We stand at 50. Right here in Madison, dew points are at 45. When dew points are into the 40s, that is a crisp and dry brand of air that keeps things comfortable. And it is my expectation that we stay completely comfortable all day long. Doppler track will remain quiet. You're looking for showers. You got to really zoom things out and find them to our south and east, and then due south across parts of Texas and Oklahoma. This is where our frontal boundary is, with waves of low pressure that are riding along it. We have high pressure in control. You've heard me say this before if you watch News 3 Now over the years. When you see blue H, think blue sky. And that's exactly what we're going to be contending with today. Eventually, our next system begins to move in, but we've got some time before that gets through here. That being said, look for temperatures on the increase over the next 12 hours. We'll be topping out at 73. By lunchtime, That's when we should cross that bridge out of the 60s and into the 70s. Look for that happening between about 12 and 1 o'clock today. 73 again. We top out there. This is at 4 o'clock. After the afternoon peak heating, we'll start to see a few decorator clouds start to work their way in. But then again, it's more sunshine tomorrow. And tomorrow it's going to be tough to really get any cloud cover in here until the evening. And that's when we get a lot of it. That's that next rain chance moving in. A lot of steady rain early Saturday before light showers that are spotty and isolated in nature as we start to move into the afternoon. We'll do the same thing Saturday night into Sunday morning. Monday, a chance for some rain. Generally, Monday is more so clouds than any kind of rain. Tuesday, only a slight shower chance before the next bigger rainmaker could come our way Wednesday into Thursday. Notice temperatures generally stay fairly uniform over the next 10 days. Not a ton of variation. Your overnight lows are in the same place. Your afternoon highs are in similar places. This is because the weather pattern that we're in doesn't feature a lot to shake it up.
Okay, and we know you're going to keep an eye on those rain chances, particularly for those graduation parties coming the next 2 weekends.
Oh, yeah. This weekend, a big graduation party, and next weekend, big graduation weekend as well here in Dayton County.
All right. Thanks for tracking it, Chris. We appreciate it. As temperatures look to remain pretty comfortable, Dayton County and the city of Madison are teaming up to make sure your family enjoys the summer months.
The two announcing a new partnership to help keep local beaches clean and free from those annual algae blooms. Representatives introduced a new clean beach corridor at Warner Park Beach. Essentially, it's a tarp in the water in a designated swimming area. It uses a filtration system to circulate the water and keep the algae out. The county made the initial investment in the equipment, and the city will fund storage and maintenance. The project is the first in a series to encourage safe swimming for families at area lakes.
Pretty neat. Speaking of swimming, outdoor UW water sport rentals now open for the season. You can find them along Lake Mendota by the Memorial Union. Wisconsin Union members get special discounts. So do UW-Madison students, but the rentals are open to the entire public. We have more information, including pricing for your family, over on channel3000.com.
In Sun Prairie, an unexpected gift worth tens of thousands of dollars, helping a food pantry reach more people. An anonymous donor giving Sun Prairie Food Pantry a new temperature control van. The van's helping the Emergency Food Bank kick off its Summer Kids Meal Program. Leaders say with many COVID support programs coming to an end, they noticed a gap in service. President Mark Thompson says the new set of wheels couldn't have come at a better time.
He asked what I needed, and so I started to talk about the different things that we need in terms of food purchases and so forth. And he said, I want you to think a little bit bigger. We're seeing a lot of new households, people that would say, I never thought I would have to use a food pantry.
With inflation on the rise, every month of 2022 has seen a steady increase in users for the food pantry.
6:07 your time now. Coming up, a Bucks player and Madison graduate making it easier for your student to get up and moving.
And I'm Josh Brighter with how you can celebrate our local trails in the 608.
Summer's here, and it's time to refresh your space, indoor or out. Get an incredible 25% off Slumberland low prices during our huge memorial sale at Slumberland. Explore our comfortable living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, patio, and more.
You never know where adventure awaits. Like inside of every Kinder Joy. A yummy treat and dinosaur toy from Jurassic World Dominion in theaters June 10th. Kinder Joy.
Who do you see when you look in the mirror? Do crow's feet, wrinkles, and under-eye bags make you look 10 years older than you feel? Let's face it, aging isn't fun. We all want to look our best, so we feel our best. But injections and procedures can be expensive and painful. There's a temporary, better way to love your reflection. And that better way is Plexiderm.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I? That absolutely blows me away. I feel better, and when you feel better, you shine. And when you shine, the whole world loves you, and that's a great feeling. Hi, my name is Robin, and this is what Plexiderm does for me. I shine. So I feel so much younger when I use the Plexiderm. I feel like I look half my age, and I'm not exaggerating. I feel great.
Wow, that's incredible. What a difference. I think I look great. 10 years younger at least. There's been creams, there's been lotions, concealers. Nothing works like this. And in just a few minutes, it's amazing. The crow's feet, developed those about 10 years ago. And these little lines around my mouth, where did they come from? And I put this on and bam, they're gone. Just in a couple of minutes. I can't believe it. They're gone.
Forget the pain and expense of injections or in-office procedures and try the 10-minute solution that lasts for up to 10 hours. Plexiderm is so easy. Just make sure you have a clean, dry face and apply a small amount because it's so powerful. Wait a few minutes, then your bags and wrinkles will visibly disappear.
I can't believe I have no lines in my face. I'm like 20 years young.
See the Plexiderm difference for yourself this Memorial Day with our $14.95 starter offer. Just visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
News 3 Now is taking action to find and deliver the news stories that matter where you live.
Taking action to uncover the truth, getting answers, and finding solutions that can make an impact in your life and our community where we all live.
Taking action for South Central Wisconsin. News 3 Now.
Get an incredible 25% off Slumberland low prices during our huge memorial sale at Slumberland. Are you sleeping in pain but dread mattress shopping? Come to Slumberland, where each bed is rated for back support and softness.
You're watching Madison's fastest growing newscast. News 3 Now this morning.
National Trails Day is coming up this Saturday. We have a way for you to celebrate in the 608.
What a morning to be hanging out on the trails in Dane County.
Jealous. Jealous.
Beautiful out there this morning, and Josh Breider is in Middleton with how we can take everything in this weekend that the community has to offer. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, we picked a picture-perfect morning to be out on the trail, and we have a lot to celebrate here in the 608. This morning, we're at Pheasant Branch Conservancy, where they're going to be hosting an event coming up this Saturday. A lot of local events going on in the area. Get out and try to take in what we have in our own backyard. This morning, John Daly with the Friends of Pheasant Branch Conservancy is with us, and boy, I tell you what, we picked a perfect morning to be out here, John.
Let's duplicate this for Saturday for the Trails Day event, which is Saturday afternoon from 1 to 4. So that would be great. But it's just picture perfect, and it's you got the flora and the fauna all totally blossoming right now and sounding off. This is really just a great morning.
You know, we've been kind of floating around all over this morning, showing off what makes the Pheasant Branch area really great. You know, what's your favorite part? I mean, there's a lot of area around here, but, you know, what makes it special to you?
Well, I'm a retired educator, and I found myself as I was trying to deal with the stress of the day is just to get out on the trails, and when I find myself in the forest canopy of these areas, these bur oaks right here, I'm finding myself just really being in solitude, and it's a real reflective, quiet time, real important for your own sake of mind, I guess.
You know, when you're looking at this event this weekend, National Trails Day, but there's a lot to celebrate right what we have here in our own backyard, right?
That's exactly right. The Pheasant Branch Conservancy is about 560 acres, but actually with the acquisition of the acre property, which is on the far north end here of the Conservancy, that actually added to make it over 700 acres. And that whole area is going to be such pristine prairie. Grasses and flowers. The field trips that the Friends of Pheasant Branch Conservancy do, we cover about 1,700 kids a year doing field trips. But we also have really expanded to doing things for seniors, older adults, individuals with cognitive challenges such as dementias, people with mobility issues. This Saturday, it's one of the most wonderful organizations called Accessibility Wisconsin, AAW, and they're going to have 4 or 5 of their all-terrain wheelchairs here, so that individuals who have mobility issues can take part in some of the short hikes, long hikes that we're going to be doing in activities. So come out. I invite everyone to come out and just be a part of this day. And then come back. This is an introduction to a place that you need to make part of who you are and enjoy it.
All right, John, we appreciate you having us out here this morning. If you want to learn more, you can go to channel3000.com. Let's put that information up on the screen right now. Again, it's happening here at Pheasant Branch Conservancy, 1 to 4 o'clock this Saturday, June 4th. It's all going to start over at Orchid Heights Park. That's going to be kind of the trailhead, but there's going to be a lot of events happening there. So I've got links up on our website with everything you need to know, whether you can make it out on Saturday or get out here any time of the year, especially even a morning like this. We've seen a lot of runners. We've seen deer. We've heard the cranes in the background. Guys, it is just spectacular out here. A lot to celebrate here in the 608.
We are so jealous, Josh. We're so jealous. You have fun out there. We'll talk to you again in 30 minutes.
Thank you very much, Josh. Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. You can reach out to him on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured. Okay, 6:15 here in Madison, the Public School Foundation is launching a new initiative aimed at making it easier for students to get active. And it's all thanks to support from a Bucks player and former Memorial High School standout, Wes Matthews.
Be on the pioneer spot of this initiative. It's fun. It's exciting, and you know, I hope that it continues to grow.
Play Every Day is an undertaking that will provide funds to support the Madison School District, allowing teachers to replace outdated Phi-Ed and recess equipment. It also helps students cover participation fees for sports. Matthews has already given the program an initial $50,000 gift. He's also going to match up to $50,000 in additional donations from the community.
It's so generous. I, though, love some of the old school Phi-Ed equipment.
Oh, you're right. There are some neat things.
The parachute.
I was going to say that too, the big mushroom parachute.
As long as they keep the parachute.
Or those wooden boards with wheels on the bottom and you just like scoot around. I don't even think that's a sport. You just
we're going to be aging ourselves just a little bit.
Try and injure yourself against the walls.
That is a great thing that Wes Matthews is doing. Absolutely.
Very cool.
Some money that'll go to a really good cause.
Absolutely.
Appreciate him. Love me some parachute, though. Well, how about this? 4 football stars, including Aaron Rodgers, playing golf for charity last night. Rodgers and Tom Brady against Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. Opening hole. Oh, are we not going to see the video? Can we get that video going?
Uh-oh.
Did we lose the video?
Uh-oh. Oh,
probably because I got on a tangent about the parachute.
We're not going to see Aaron Rodgers' man bun and, you know, his love for his fellow players.
Yeah.
Guys are missing out.
Rodgers and Tom Brady won it. It was a sudden death hole, and Rodgers ended up sinking a long putt to clinch it. Training camp, mandatory minicamp, by the way, starts in less than a week. Packers report on Tuesday.
You know what we can always count on?
Chris Reese.
That's right. Let's head it over to him.
Most accurate. Chris, take it away.
You know, what we're watching right now is the remnants, or are the remnants of Agatha, starting to enter the Atlantic Basin here. This is still the Gulf of Mexico. It's the Caribbean, but it's the Atlantic Tropical Basin. And if we get this to redevelop, it gets a new name. It goes from Agatha, which is the Pacific Basin name list, to Alex, which is the Atlantic Basin name list. But it's moving into an area that is going to be ripe for some tropical development. So watch this center of circulation. Later today, western parts of Cuba, they are going to be getting the tropical impacts from this tropical wave. But the area that really needs to be watched, that's going to be southern Florida. Trouble for Florida is going to be possible Friday going into the weekend at the very least. If this doesn't become Alex, we're talking about a lot of heavy rain and tropical wind. But by Friday, if you have travel plans down to Florida, anywhere from Fort Myers towards Naples, Florida, into the Florida Keys, you need to be paying attention to what happens with this as we start to move forward. It's the first of what could be an active tropical season around here. June 1st marks the start of hurricane season. For us, we are quiet, and we remain quiet today and into tomorrow. This is as high pressure does stay in control, but I'm watching more rain chances, and the very first one of what's going to become an unsettled period arrives late Friday night and into your Saturday, and then we'll see another rainmaker starting to move in here as we move into parts of your Sunday. So a lot of rain getting ready to come through. Believe it or not, on the drought monitor, we are still abnormally dry. So any rain that we get out of this, still beneficial at this point. I mean, you need it. The growing season really starting to get going. We'll watch additional rain chances begin to pop up by the middle of next week. Here's source 1 traffic for you as you begin to head out. No incidents showing up across Dane County or Rock County at the moment. So far, we are all smooth across southern Wisconsin.
Chris Reese, thank you very much. 6:18 out in Jefferson County, the Sheriff's Office is hosting a special law enforcement canine training, but this training is a little different.
An organization called OP Canine is showing handlers and EMS agencies life-saving procedures in case their canine partner gets injured or sick in the line of duty. Photojournalist Jim Rader was there.
Well, what we're doing here today at the fairgrounds is we're working with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department as well as other police organizations and medical personnel about how to recognize and perform first aid and treatment for at the point of injury for canines as well as civilian pets.
So how do dogs, when they're struggling to breathe, what do they tend to do? Pant.
Again, we're just in a pinch. We're doing this so we can get them to the clinic.
We started out with the canines and working with firefighters because they're the first responders to the scene usually, but then quickly realized the handlers don't have any experience with first aid when they get their dogs.
And then we know that he's going to be
Oh, look at the baby, honey.
This is my dog, Varlo. And he's here to do some demonstrations today, and so pretty much I just help teach and just answer questions.
I got him when he was about 9 months old. I was his 4th placement. Stig's had many jobs in the show.
Really?
We travel the state currently, and we'll have set locations in 2023 where we'll offer the course throughout the year that they can attend so they can learn how to treat in the field.
So let them put themselves however they want to put themselves.
I definitely am wanting to help all animals, cats, exotics, large animals, so I'm just really excited to be starting my journey.
Great program. Our thanks to photojournalist Jim Rader for putting that together. Coming up, a Las Vegas staple may be coming to an end.
It's 6:20. Stay with us. News 3 Now this morning. We'll be back after the break.
Go to Amazon.com skills to enable Channel 3000 news briefs.
Joe Biden opened America's borders, increasing the flow of deadly drugs into our communities. Last year, over 105,000 people died of drug overdoses in America. Biden's putting our children and families at risk. Ron Johnson is warning everyone that drug traffickers are adding fentanyl to counterfeit pills, and it only takes one pill to kill. Please tell your children and support law enforcement.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
I'm Rebecca, and you might know me from reality TV.
And this was my stubborn body fat that I just couldn't get rid of. But then I went to Sono Bello, and they permanently removed my body fat in just one visit.
It is so intensely gratifying for one visit to make this big of a change. It's amazing.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, hips and thighs, back, and so much more.
It feels incredible to look down and it's flat. Thank you again, Sono Bello. I'm so happy.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-800-595-1532 or go to sonobello.com.
Hey, this one's free. Car in front of you pay for it.
The best things in life are free.
This is the greatest day of my life!
Just wait till she hears about free installation from Feldco.
Free installation?
Free installation on windows, siding, doors, and roofing. Plus, no interest until 2024. That's something to get excited about.
Free installation ends soon. Call now.
Quality windows, siding, and doors. Call 866 for Feldco.
Happy Take and Bake Tuesday.
Every Tuesday at Papa Murphy's, you can get any large pizza for just $10.99, which makes Tuesday the best day to bring home all your favorites.
We might have too many favorites.
Do you guys have a favorite child?
I have a favorite son.
It's me, right?
At Papa Murphy's, we make great pizza, so you can make the pizza great. Order now at papamurphys.com.
I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go.
Ain't Too Proud is a celebration that brings the audience to its feet.
Ain't too proud to beg, as you know it.
The Grammy-winning songs, the Tony-winning movies. Ain't Too Proud, the life and times of the Temptations. At Overture Center, June 14th through 19th. Tickets at overture.org.
Welcome back. KCG coming in hot with yet another stunner. We love a good barn pick here on News 3 Now this morning.
So, Kevin, It's such a Kevin picture. It's great. I love these old barns. Every time I think of them, though, I get a little sad because there are fewer and fewer left standing.
You need to switch your perspective there, buddy.
That's what I'm going to do.
Glass half full. They still exist.
In retirement, I'm going to start an initiative to save old barns.
That's a pricey initiative.
I'm going to need some help. And by that, I mean money.
More photos from KCG. That couldn't hurt either.
No. Thanks for raising awareness of Wisconsin barns,
quite a bit.
Kevin. Share your morning. Use the hashtag MyNews3Morning when you post on social media. So, ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the church. That's right. Cease and desist letters going out in Las Vegas for the wedding chapels and those Elvis impersonators to shut it down.
Sad stuff.
Yeah.
The licensing company that controls the name and likeness of Elvis Presley has ordered Las Vegas chapels to stop using the king during their ceremonies. The group says it wants to partner with chapels for them to use officially licensed material. Maybe the goal is simply to get rid of really bad lookalikes like this gentleman.
This guy, I don't know how he passes for an Elvis impersonator.
Guy.
He doesn't. This guy here. You see this guy?
I haven't seen that many pictures of Elvis, but my first thought was, did Elvis really have that much of a jawline?
I haven't seen that many. Well, young Elvis. Sure.
This is what it is. I've only seen old Elvis. That's what it. But I was just like, that just doesn't look like Elvis.
Yeah.
I think we're being a little picky for our Las Vegas wedding. You get what you get.
Yeah, that's a Las Vegas staple. That's why some people choose Vegas.
Yeah.
They want that whole experience or whatever. But they're shutting it down, I guess. All right.
All right, 20 seconds. Let's get over to Chris Reese's final forecast.
All right, one quick bus stop forecast for you as you begin to head out the door. Here's what we're looking at. Lots of sunshine today. Temperatures are going to top out in the low 70s this afternoon.
All right, keep it here. We're back right after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The price of gold is at a 7-year high. Get top cash on the spot for your gold at Diamond Select. Cash in today while the price of gold is high. Don't miss out. Get instant cash for your gold today at Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
I've got moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now, there's Sky Rizzy.
Things are getting clearer. I feel free to bare my skin. Yeah, that's all me. Nothing and me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin. That's my new plan. Nothing is everything.
Achieve clearer skin with Sky Rizzy. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clearer skin at 4 months. Of those, nearly 9 out of 10 sustained it through 1 year. And Sky Rizzy is 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
I see nothing in a different way. It's my moment, so I just gotta say, nothing is everything.
Sky Rizzy may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or coughs, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Nothing is everything.
Talk to your dermatologist about Sky Rizzy. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
This is how we do it.
At Pick and Save, we believe it takes the right team to bring you fresh produce. That's why we partner with farmers who grow only the best. And that level of teamwork means better, fresher options time and time again. Because working together is truly what it takes to be fresh for everyone.
To all my neighbors, you got much flavor.
Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to let you go.
Ain't Too Proud is a celebration that brings the audience to its feet.
Ain't too proud to beg, as you know it.
The Grammy-winning songs, the Tony-winning moves. Ain't Too Proud, the life and times of the Temptations. At Overture Center, June 14th through 19th. Tickets at overture.org.
Hey everybody, who's coming to the big show? It's Fed-Aid, Saturday, June 11th at Ho-Chunk Gaming and Casino in Wisconsin Dells. An all-day outdoor event. Come out for classic cars, trucks, and motorcycles during the day and stay for the concert at night. Featuring country superstar Trace Atkins, Runaway June, the Mascot Theory, and Beth Killian. All benefit providing heat and housing for heroes. Visit vetaidwi.com for details and to purchase tickets and trace access.
At Diamond Select, our on-site goldsmith can create a beautiful, one-of-a-kind piece. Whether it's repurposing an old ring or creating from a picture online, we're here to help you create jewelry of your dreams. Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
New developments this morning in the investigation into the shooting of Quadrin Wilson.
Another mass shooting. 4 dead in Tulsa, plus the shooter. How fast the police response was compared to Uvalde.
Plus, we're going to get you out the door this morning. More of the good stuff on the way before rain chance this weekend.
Good morning and welcome to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Chris Stanford.
And I'm Leah Lynchide. We start with some developing news this morning. The Dane County Sheriff's Office says it has concluded its investigation into the officer-involved shooting of Quadrin Wilson.
This high-profile shooting happened on Madison's east side during a multi-agency effort in February. During the arrest, 2 DCI officers fired their weapons. To date, the Sheriff's Office still has not confirmed how many times Wilson was shot, although his attorney and family has said it was 5 times. The department says detectives and investigators have spent the past several months conducting a very thorough investigation. The report now turned over to the Dane County District Attorney's Office. It has not yet been made public.
Another community is in mourning after a mass shooting. This one at a hospital campus in Tulsa, Oklahoma. 4 people were killed, multiple wounded. Authorities say the shooter died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police arrived on scene just 3 minutes after the 911 call.
I also want to express our community's profound gratitude for the broad range of first responders who did not hesitate.
Compare that to the 70-some minutes it took Uvalde police to breach the classroom where the latest mass shooting happened in an elementary school in Uvalde. Now, the office that was the scene of this shooting will be closed for the rest of the week. Officials have not yet identified the gunman or the victims.
Uvalde's mayor, meantime, is challenging reports that the UCISD police chief is not cooperating with state investigators. Police Chief Pete Arredondo has lived under scrutiny since DPS head Steve McCraw blamed him for waiting to barge into the classroom and kill the shooter at Robb Elementary. DPS told CBS News he has not responded to interview requests by Texas Rangers who are leading the investigation.
It's a source that leaked because I did talk to someone, my own good source, that Mr. Arredondo has talked to the DPS every day and continues to talk to the DPS.
Yesterday, the State Department said they would no longer provide updates on the investigation on the police response. We will, of course, push out any updates on this through our News 3 Now mobile app. You can download it right now in your app store.
A pair of special prosecutors announcing they are not filing charges against a sheriff's deputy who killed a man in a park 6 years ago. Former Wauwatosa officer Joseph Mensah has said Jay Anderson Jr. was reaching for a gun when Mensah shot and killed him after finding Anderson sleeping in a park back in June of 2016. Anderson was one of 3 people Mensah killed during a 5-year stint with the Wauwatosa Police Department. This week, the special prosecutor said there's not enough evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the shooting was not justified.
You could see the pain that the family has gone through. This wasn't fair to them. They didn't do anything to deserve this. And I'm only sorry that there's nothing that we can do to help heal those wounds. But there isn't, and that's our conclusion.
Mensah resigned from the Wauwatosa Department in November of 2020, joining the Waukesha County Sheriff's Department a short time later. Local prosecutors had initially declined to charge Mensah in any of the deaths.
Authorities say they have found the body of a 61-year-old woman in a Juneau County lake on Tuesday. According to a release, they were called to the house for a welfare check and found her body in the water behind the house. They believe she was trying to retrieve a water trampoline from the lake that had been pulled free from its anchor.
6:33 now. Chris Reese here with your certified most accurate forecast and a beautiful start to our Thursday, Chris.
Yes, it is. Sunglasses are something you will need as you begin to head out the door this morning. The umbrella is a no, but I'll tell you, you don't want to put it too far away. No on the jacket or coat either. It is comfortable. 50 headed out the door right now. Dew points are into the mid-40s, so it's a crisp kind of air, but we keep that crisp air with us pretty much all day long. 52 for Janesville. Juneau, good morning at 53. 52 in Mineral Point. Platteville waking up at 50. Watertown is at 51 for us this morning. Look at temperatures over the next 12 hours, and they do take a jump. We go from the low 50s this morning up to 73 later on this afternoon, so we'll be adding about 25 degrees to your temperatures later on, and we do remain clear in the process. We're going to see plenty of sunshine today. High pressure remains in control as the front continues to push to the south and east. This leads to sunshine tomorrow and even into parts of the next day, but rain is going to be moving into the mix rather quickly Friday night into Saturday. That rain will linger into parts of your Sunday as well. So we've got an active stretch starting to move into the mix. I want to take you closer to home and go hour by hour. Here's this afternoon, low 70s to mid 70s for all of us and abundant sunshine. By the afternoon, we may start to see a few more decorator clouds getting into the mix. 50s overnight tonight, but tomorrow, more sun. Temperatures going to be into the low 70s for those highs. We keep our winds out of the north and west for you tomorrow. Here comes the cloud cover tomorrow night. This is 3:30 in the morning on Saturday. We'll see the rain chances getting in here by 3:30 in the afternoon. It's more so spotty in nature. We're not dealing with the heavy rain per se, not until Sunday early in the morning again. So planning your day, look for that sunshine today. Here comes the rain chances for the weekend, and then we will stay unsettled into much of next week.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much. Around the state this morning, Gunderson Health Systems in La Crosse says they're merging with Green Bay-based Bellin Health. Once the merger is complete in a couple of weeks, administrators for both health systems say they plan to offer more patients more resources.
The answer I tell our folks is that we take great care of patients in the communities that we currently serve, and I know Bellin Health does the exact same thing. And I've always said that, you know, we really believe in our mission of bringing that care to folks, and if we really believe in that, we want to bring it to more people.
Both systems will get to keep their names. Together, they'll offer care in Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, southeastern Minnesota, and northeastern Iowa.
In more healthcare news this morning, WEA Trust and the Health Tradition Health Plan say it's leaving Wisconsin's health insurance market by the end of the year. In a statement, President and CEO said that they had to make the decision because of rising costs from the pandemic and drops in the stock market. The company says they'll be laying off employees, too, in a phased approach beginning in August with about 110 layoffs. WEA Trust has been providing public school employees with insurance policies since the 1970s. The program was founded by the Wisconsin Education Association Council. In the last 50 years, it's expanded to provide coverage to all state employees. Health Tradition is a Wisconsin-based HMO that's been providing health care coverage in Wisconsin since 1985.
As Pride Month continues, the Progress Pride flag will remain flying over the state capitol. Governor Evers, Mayor Satya Rhodes-Conway, and others gathered outside the capitol yesterday for the governor's 4th annual Pride celebration. This year was the first time the Progress flag was raised. During his remarks, the governor also acknowledged the ongoing fight for LGBTQ rights, citing bills in Wisconsin and around the country.
So I want to be clear about this today. The sort of hateful and divisive rhetoric we've heard in the Capitol are not welcome in this state. And whether these bills or future bills make it to my desk or not, there is no question that their mere introduction is hurtful and traumatizing, most especially for our kids.
The Progress Pride flag was created to symbolize the inclusion of marginalized communities within the LGBTQ community.
The time is 6:37 as we take a look outside this morning. The sun is up. Going to be a beautiful day. Coming up, though, Chris has an unsettled weather pattern that starts this weekend.
And a look at the Jubilee celebrations underway for the Queen's 70-year run. Who's been closest to beating her record reign?
Plus, celebrating the great outdoors. We're live this morning to preview an event happening this weekend, celebrating our local trails in the 608.
This summer, prime rib is the star. Bite into the new Primal Angus Thick Burger at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion in theaters June 10th.
Update your home's exterior and save 11% off everything at Menards. Heavy-duty Timbercrest Plus vinyl siding comes with a 50-year fade warranty, and it's available in 8 deep, dark color options. All Timbercrest vinyl siding is 11% off. Add stunning accents to your siding with Novik Stack Stone panels. They replicate the hand-laid look of Stack Stone masonry at a fraction of the cost. Get 11% off all Novik Stack Stone siding panels.
Save big money at Menards.
We
We got to see this election for ourselves.
Tile, wood, stone, laminate, and vinyl?
This hardwood is beautiful.
This vinyl is durable.
And this tile? So affordable.
But when it comes to everything our family needs, this one is perfect.
Now this store is the real deal.
At Floor & Decor, there's plenty of room to explore. Because with everyday low pricing on quality in-stock products and on-trend styles, you can really bring your living room to life. Discover Floor & Decor today.
It's BOGO Thursdays at Hy-Vee this Thursday. Buy one Market Grill breakfast, get one free. Buy one Tanucci pizza, get one free. Buy one, get one free Hormel Always Tender, pork loins or tenderloins. And buy one, get one free on packs of Bakery Fresh donut holes. Thursday only. For more ways to save on hundreds of items every day at Hy-Vee, check out our monthly catalog, our weekly ad, and scan the QR code to visit HyVeeDeals.com for even more deals.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Donate today.
Traffic is horrible.
Great. Time for another one of these.
Bite into the new Primal Burrito or Biscuit with prime rib at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion in theaters June 10th.
News 3 Now, winner of 18 awards of excellence from the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association, including Best Morning Newscast,
Widespread damage across our viewing area this morning.
Best Evening Newscast.
A massive fire ensued, and you could see that smoke for miles around.
Best Investigative Story, and Best Significant Community Impact.
We'll continue to strive for excellence every day to bring you the area's best local news coverage. News 3 Now.
You're watching Madison's fastest growing newscast. News 3 Now this morning.
National Trails Day is coming up this Saturday, and we have a way for you to celebrate in the 608.
Yeah, we do. Josh Sprider is live in Middleton with how you can take in everything our area has to offer. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Beautiful morning here at Pheasant Branch Conservancy. We've been hopping all around showcasing what we have to offer right here in our own backyard. This morning, John Daly with the Pheasant Branch, Friends of Pheasant Branch Conservancy with us this morning. And you guys are super excited for this coming Saturday. It's National Trails Day, and you guys are going to go big here locally.
Exactly. There's tons of activities planned. As we stated before, Orchid Park is going to act as our trailhead, but there's going to be excursions into the various parts of the Conservancy, short hikes, long hikes. Individuals who have mobility issues, we've covered that. We've got all Accessibility Wisconsin here, which is all-terrain wheelchairs. We're going to have natural sled hikes that are going to go to the springs, to the top of Fredericks Hill. At the top of Fredericks Hill is going to be a special event. Up on that forest canopy of the Bur Oaks up there, we're going to have actually a therapist who does forest bathing.
Oh, wow.
And forest bathing is a concept of a Zen type of thing, but it's literally to be in nature, to be really focused. We're also going to have over at Orchid Park a music therapist who's doing an emphasis on music in nature and really what that does. So it's all about the senses, trying to appeal to your senses, etc. So when you get out into the Conservancy, and I invite the whole community, all families, please come out, check out the Conservancy. Weather permitting, we're going to have a great, great day. And even if the weather doesn't permit, it's still going to be a fantastic time. So please come.
You know, just in our morning segments today, we've been in 4 different locations. There's a little bit of everything. We've had the forestry, we've had the streams, the waters, we've had the hills, and more of the landscape like this. It just goes to show that there's a lot to offer for everyone right here in our community.
That's totally right. It's every time I've come out here, and I've come out to the Conservancy, not only as a volunteer for the Friends of Pheasant Branch Conservancy, but just as a citizen, I find different areas at different time periods. Real fun fact is that right over here at the underground springs, every day 2.6 million gallons of water come out of that underground springs.
Wow.
Flows right down Pheasant Branch Creek, right into Lake Mendota. So that's one of the reasons why we work so hard with restoration and management to keep this land as pure as we possibly can.
All right, so hit us with those details for Saturday. We've got the information up on the screen. What do people need to know if they're interested?
Feel free to come anytime between 1 and 4 o'clock. It's an open door type of concept, so you can come for the whole afternoon. You can come for parts of the afternoon. With what you have posted on the site, as you just stated, you can see the various types of activities that are going on. But there are various hikes that are going to be taking place. And when you come to the Orchid Heights Park as the trailhead, we'll have people there, many volunteers with volunteer t-shirts on. They'll be able to answer all your questions on what's happening during that time period and what to really take in and enjoy.
And there's a lot to take in and enjoy, right?
There's a lot here at Pheasant Branch Conservancy.
All right, John, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Again, all of this information up on channel3000.com, guys. It does not get any better than starting the morning off like this. It has just been the most beautiful morning. We've seen it all. We've heard it all. This is what I love about this area.
Yeah, hearing the birds in the background, what a peaceful morning.
So tranquil.
Oh.
Josh Sprider, thanks for letting us know about National Trails Day. Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Reach out on social media. He's at Josh Sprider TV, or email him in the 608 at WISC-TV.com.
All right, let's take a live look now at Buckingham Palace this morning, where celebrations are underway in Britain to mark Queen Elizabeth's 70 years on the throne. The Platinum Jubilee kicks off this morning with the Trooping the Color ceremony. It involves thousands of troops and horses. Just a beautiful display. The 96-year-old Queen took the throne 70 years ago, making her the longest ever reigning monarch. The closest runner-up is her great-great-grandmother, Victoria, who served 63 years. The Jubilee will last 4 days with concerts and street parties.
It's a massive milestone. No British monarch in history has ever reached a Platinum Jubilee, and we are unlikely to ever see it again.
One of the biggest events in the 4 days of festivities will be a Platinum Party at the Palace, a concert featuring big names like Diana Ross, Elton John, and Alicia Keys. If you'd like to celebrate at home, try one of these guys. The Jubilee's official dessert is a 7-layer lemon trifle in honor of the Queen's 7 decades of service.
Doesn't that look delicious?
I'd take one.
I'm not going to turn it down.
Certainly not, especially if Chris Reese is making it for us.
More of a chef than a baker, though,
so
right?
we've been told.
Not a big baker here. But the girlfriend and my mom, great bakers. They could pull this off.
Okay.
Me, not so much. I'll stick to dinner. I'll also stick to weather forecasting at the moment, because we're talking about rain chances that are going to be on the increase this weekend, and we're staying settled into next week. I know we're moving into prime graduation party season around here anyway, and you're watching the weather on the weekend. Saturday, your rain chance is going to be best early in the morning, and to the afternoon and evening, it's going to be more so spotty showers, generally dry. Same deal for Sunday, but even into Monday, we're watching more rain chances that can pop up too. Tuesday's the driest day next week. And then we'll see another disturbance Wednesday into Thursday. And by next weekend, we can see additional disturbances. Some good news, none of them at this point appear to be washouts. But your most widespread rain chances are going to be Saturday early and Saturday late into parts of your Sunday. And then we'll see additional rain chances starting to pop up by the time we get you towards the middle of next week. Those definitely need to be watched as well. But even into the second week of June, the expectation is that we will trend a little bit wetter than normal around here. That'll likely take us into the middle of June as well. At the same time, will likely be cooler than normal around here too. So this is going to limit chances for severe weather and lead to more chances of seeing those rain showers while you're out and about through the middle of the month.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much. There's a new program starting in Minnesota that's getting a lot of attention. It's the state's new all-terrain wheelchair program at state parks. It's in partnership with the Health Department and the Minnesota Council on Disability. The chairs will be at 5 different state parks throughout the summer. They also have the ability to work in the snow and could become year-round staples.
I'm 34 years old, and for the first time in 34 years, I'm able to go where I want to outside and, without the fear of getting stuck.
All-terrain wheelchairs like this also available in some Wisconsin parks. You can check it out through the Accessibility Wisconsin program. A deposit and reservation are required.
Pretty cool. 6:48 now. Coming up in the morning sprint, another sign of summer. New water rentals available for your family. We'll tell you where.
First, if you have a little kiddo turning 3 soon, send us their picture so we can show it on TV, would you? We'll be right back.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
When the family family can't get enough of your signature dish, get everything you need with Pick and Save free pickup with no surprise fees. So start your cart today. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Happy Take and Bake Tuesday! Every Tuesday at Papa Murphy's, you can get any large pizza for just $10.99, which makes Tuesday the best day to bring home all your favorites.
We might have too many favorites.
Order now at papamurphys.com.
You never know where adventure awaits. Like inside of every Kinder Joy. A yummy treat and dinosaur toy from Jurassic World Dominion in theaters June 10th. Kinder Joy.
For the plunge you never thought they'd take. For the day you never thought would come. For all the years that have come and gone.
For all those special moments that make life worth living. Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV. Because custom orders receive priority. You'll get an extra $1,000 order bonus plus incentive protection, guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 41 combined MPG in an Escape Hybrid? A 12-inch touchscreen in an Edge? You got it. Choose FlexBuy on a 2022 Ford Escape or Edge SUV and get 0% financing for 66 months plus $1,000 retail order cash.
Celebrate the summer of savings at Bob's Discount Furniture with our best financing options ever. With 6, 12, 30, and 60-month financing options to fit your budget. Take my 5-piece Scarlet Outdoor Sectional, only $19.99, or pay over 60 months. My complete Tremont Queen bedroom set, only $9.99, or pay over 30 months. And get my Bobapedic Prize Queen mattress for just $5.99, or pay over 12 months. This summer, Bob's Discount goes further than ever with my best financing options ever. Is there an echo in here?
Hey, it's me, your skin. Some cleansers get us clean, but take my moisture. I'm craving a balanced clean with CeraVe. CeraVe cleansers, developed with dermatologists, help me maintain my moisture balance. With hyaluronic acid, known to attract moisture, plus 3 essential ceramides to help restore my natural barrier. With CeraVe, cleansing can be about giving, not just taking. So we can be a healthy feeling clean. CeraVe Clean.
CeraVe cleansers from the #1 dermatologist recommended skincare brand.
With the Pick and Save app, you can get personalized coupons on top of weekly sales, all for prices that are lower than low. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Here for you in a heartbeat. SSM Health, Heart and Vascular Care.
It is 6:51, time for the morning sprint.
The Madison College Wolfpack is headed to the NJCAA Division II World Series Championship. The baseball team defeated Mercer County Community College last night, 3-1 in Oklahoma. Tonight they take on Pearl River Community College at 7 p.m. They'll play a best-of-3 series for the championship.
New video from Eau Claire showing a woman caught on video driving over this narrow pedestrian bridge. It happened right downtown in Phoenix Park. Police arrested 28-year-old Amanda Larshed for her first OWI offense, but Larshed denied driving on the bridge.
The teen accused of crashing a stolen car on the Beltline this spring, pleading not guilty. 18-year-old Avian Howard is facing a felony charge of driving a vehicle without consent and 1 misdemeanor of resisting an officer. In March, police received a report of a stolen vehicle out of Sun Prairie. Officers used the car's tracking system to follow it until it crashed on the eastbound Beltline near the Yahara River Bridge.
Madison VA hospital and clinic leaders doing a groundbreaking ceremony for a new community-based outpatient clinic on the east side yesterday. The clinic will serve more than 5,000 veterans living in portions of several counties all across southern Wisconsin. Organizers say the new 30,000 square foot clinic was selected based on a strategic analysis of the community veteran population.
A sign that summer's here. UW Water Sport rentals are now open for the season. They're located along Lake Mendota by the Memorial Union. Wisconsin Union members get special discounts, so do UW students, but rentals are open to the entire public. You can make a reservation at union.wisc.edu.
More baby formula headed to the U.S. A 3rd and 4th round of shipments coming from London and Australia over a 3-week period beginning next Thursday. Some of this formula is going to be available at Target stores. Operation Fly Formula has so far brought in the equivalent of 3 million bottles to the U.S.
The UW-Madison Law School is hosting its bar admissions ceremonies at the state capitol this week. Yesterday has featured members of the Wisconsin State Supreme Court. The law school graduates are now able to officially become attorneys if they practice in Wisconsin.
The Brewers on their way home after a disappointing end to an 11-game road trip. A walk-off home run last night from the Cubbies. Beat the Brewers last night. They ended up splitting the series with Chicago. Yeah, that walk-off in the 10th in dramatic fashion. Tonight, the Crew, though, back home, taking on the Padres.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals starts tonight between the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. For the Celtics, this is their first trip to the Finals since 2010. The Warriors, meantime, making their 6th trip to the Finals in the last 8 seasons, looking to win their 4th in that span. The series kicks off in San Francisco at 8.
More than 500,000 people who attended Corinthian colleges will have their student debt wiped away by the Biden administration. The for-profit school, which ran a number of programs under other names, filed for bankruptcy and closed in 2015. It's been accused of illegal recruiting tactics and other predatory behavior. The action, which the Education Department says is its largest student loan forgiveness program ever, eliminates $5.8 billion in student loans.
A Virginia jury awarding Johnny Depp over $10 million in a defamation case against his ex-wife Amber Heard. The case centered on her claims of physical and emotional abuse during their marriage. The jury also awarded $2 million to Heard after finding Depp liable for defaming her when his lawyer called her allegations a hoax.
Temperatures are in the 40s and 50s as you begin to head out the door this morning. Madison just saw a jump in temperature to 57. Otherwise, Doppler track remaining clear. We will stay clear throughout the day. And here it is, sunshine pretty much all day long. Look for those temperatures topping out right around 73 moving into the afternoon. But the extended forecast is where we begin to shake things up a bit. We're looking at rain chances Saturday and Sunday. Most of those rain chances happen overnight and into the next day. So Friday night into Saturday, and then Saturday night into Sunday. Still, though, we're going to get quite a bit of rain both days. More unsettled weather does follow that up into the following week. And, of course, we've got to watch that. High school graduations, graduation parties, that season is in full swing, and I know that folks like to do that outdoors.
Splash and dash kind of shower Saturday?
Splash and dash kind of shower Saturday afternoon.
Okay, Chris Reese, thank you.
Holding their breath.
Yeah,
Thanks, Chris. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.